Hey guys, um, man, it's good to be back. It's good to make another video here. Um, I got a new phone. It should be some better quality on this video, which is fun and exciting. But yeah, just want to make this video this morning here um, and share my thoughts. I don't think I have anything too crazy, but we'll see. We'll see what we get into. But yeah, it's Saturday. Today's a really good day. I'm super excited about today, by the way. So me and my girlfriend are going over to meet my dad and my stepmom today and have lunch with them. So I'm really excited about that. Really stoked and excited about that. Yeah, for real. Really stoked. Really excited. Yeah, for sure. And we're gonna have some really good lunch. And Christy, my girlfriend, is bringing some dessert that she made. Plus, we're gonna grab something else for dessert too, I think. And it is just so exciting. So exciting. I got a new guitar recently. I'm so thrilled about. It's a Fender Stratocaster. What? I got a Fender Stratocaster. Like, I'm so excited. That's that's a big deal. That's a big deal to me. And yeah, it's a big deal in general, I'd say. Get a Fender Strat. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. But anyway, my dad's a guitar player too, so I have it in the trunk. It's wrapped up in a nice sleeping bag, nice and soft and safe and protected. I'm trying to take as good of care as this thing as I can, basically, not get it scratched and stuff. But which has also helped me do some really cool thinking, because I'm like, man, this thing's fresh and pristine. I don't want it to get scratched. I want to take care of it. What other things in my life am I treating that way, right? And that's a really good thing to think about, because you don't want to get too caught up with something that's just a physical item, basically. And I got a new phone holder. That's why I keep sliding down. It's not quite ready yet. But yeah. So it's Saturday. Monday's Memorial Day, and so it's a busy weekend. There's lots of traffic and good stuff. Okay, that probably will only happen on the bridges, so don't worry. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm obviously on the road. I'm on my way to church. I'm gonna have a little meeting with some of the leaders in our church and just have a great time. I mean, it's super exciting. I love doing that, and it's an honor being a part of it. But yeah, I'm just super excited about today and everything. And my girlfriend's gonna meet me there, and then we're gonna hang out for the day. And like I said, have a good time. I'm so excited. So I'm curious, what do you have going on in your lives, or what do you have going on in your weekend right now? Memorial weekend. Do you have any cookouts? Do you have any get-togethers going on? I'm curious. I'd like to know if you feel like sharing. And also, let me see. I'm just trying to think. There's just been a lot of really good things happening lately, and I've been really excited and really happy. So it's been really nice. And at the same time, though, I've been definitely getting attacked by the devil or the adversary, which is not an unusual thing. And I think most people experience that to some extent in their life, and they don't really realize it. But the more you strive to do godly things and live a godly life, the more under attack you become. And the closer you get to something really great, the more adversity you face from the adversary. So it's pretty normal, and I've been praying it away, basically, and it's been working. But I just wanted to share with any of you guys who are going through any kind of trial or tribulation or things like that. Man, my head feels stuffy from having these headphones in. And I hope you guys can hear me all right. I'm sorry if the volume's low. I hope it's not. Hopefully it won't be. But if you guys have just been like depressed for some reason, for no reason, and you can't figure out why, or you just feel kind of like, kind of lame, or kind of like, I don't know, there's a lot of good things going on, but you don't feel happy. That's typically the adversary at work. And I used to think I would dive into myself and do self-exploration and say, why am I feeling this way? What's going on with me? Why am I feeling this way? What am I doing that's causing myself to feel this way? Or what situations are causing me to feel this way? And I think that that's good, but I think it's also important to remember that sometimes the adversary just straight up attacks you. He tries to discourage you and keep you down and out. So I'm telling you right now that that's true. That does happen. And it's happened to me. And it's definitely happened to my girlfriend. And so, I just want to share that with you and give you guys hope and peace and strength to know that you probably will face adversity if you already know if you're facing it. But let me just tell you, we know the end of the story. We know that Satan loses, and we know that we win if we do the things we're supposed to do. And that's not really too hard, doing the things we're supposed to do. That doesn't mean we have to be perfect. We're definitely not going to be perfect. We're definitely going to make mistakes. But yeah, if we just do our best and try to be like Jesus Christ, try to be like Him, and do the things we're supposed to do, like go to church, read our scriptures, pray, ask God to guide us, ask Him to help us in our decisions. That's been a new one for me. I've been taking some personal finance classes with our church's self-reliance program, which is really cool. Super awesome, actually, by the way. And shout out to my friend Danielle for helping me with that, helping me get some books and stuff, and just being super encouraging and supportive. It's a really great thing. And so I've been counseling with the Lord about the things I spend money on, which has been hard because it's been, especially when you grow up with not a lot of money, you feel like holding on to the money that you do have, and you feel like I'm going to spend this money however I want. It's like, yes, I know I should be responsible, and I'll be responsible if I want to be responsible. Sometimes we feel that way. I know I have. And so I just wanted to inspire you this morning to give that up, and don't be afraid to trust God with your finances. Don't be afraid to trust Him with anything, because it can make a really big difference. It does make a really big difference. And it's such a better feeling to feel good and feel solid, like you don't have a lot of worries with your finances, for example, than to feel like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I got this thing I wanted, but now I'm broke, and how am I going to pay this bill, or whatever, all this stuff. It's much better to pay your bill. And sorry, I'm trying to fix this phone holder. It's much better to pay your bill, and trust the Lord. Pay your tithe, right? Pay your tithe, and that's a huge one. That's a huge one on its own. But and that does make a difference for those of you guys who don't know. If you are new to these concepts, or if you're new to my videos or whatever, tithing is giving 10% of your income to the Lord, and you donate it to your church, to the church, right? And the money goes to help things. But the concept is, we decide that we are willing to give up a portion of the money that we make, a portion of our payment, a portion of our income, and give that to the Lord. And there's a lot of haters, and there's a lot, I can call them haters, but there's a lot of people who don't have a lot of faith in the church or in God, and it's very easy for them to say, well, that's a complete joke. And it's very easy for them to make fun of us for doing that, but that doesn't make them right at all. They just don't have that same understanding, and it's a really wonderful thing when you do give, when you tithe and you give money to the Lord, because when you when you say, I trust you with this, Father, I need this money to pay my bills, I need this money to do this, XYZ, whatever, buy food, whatever, but I'm giving it to you because this is what you have commanded me to do. And I'm trusting in you. I'm doing this thing you have asked me to do. When you do that, he blesses you. And it's a blessing you're supposed to have, because you're supposed to keep the commandments. You're supposed to tithe. And it's not easy. And I struggle, and I have definitely, I've gone a long time without paying my tithe, and then I've gotten to points where I keep track. I've made progress. I've made progress for sure. And that's one of the things I think I'm most thankful for in my life, is like the progress that I've been able to make as time goes on each day. Like, it's crazy, but as long as you try to make progress, you will make progress. And the more that you focus on God and following his commandments and doing the things that he tells you to do, the more success you'll have, the more blessed you'll be. It's absolutely true. And the better you're going to feel, the better your situations are going to be, the better the people around you are going to be, the better your family is going to be. It's amazing. The blessings just continue and continue and continue. And if you don't believe me, that's fine, but I'm just going to testify to you now and tell you that these things are true. And I've seen them happen in my life. I've seen them happen to the people around me. I've seen what a priesthood blessing can do for someone. I'm a holder of the priesthood, and I can give blessings and help my family and friends. And I have seen those blessings bless, encourage, strengthen, and really help people's lives. Really help people. Really lift them. I've seen it really lift them and really help them. But I also know that when you pay your tithe, what I'm trying to say here is that you will be blessed, and it's a very special thing. It's a very important thing to do. So I just want to share that with you guys in the name of Jesus Christ, that it's so important to pay your tithe, and it can be really scary, and sometimes it's like, I need to pay this bill, and I'll just use my tithe money to pay the bill. Or I'll pay my bill, and then when I have some money, I'll pay my tithe. But let me just tell you that that's not the right way to do it, and that's what I need to do more, because I'm not really doing that either. I've been keeping track, and I've been paying it like when I can, but and I've gotten better, but still, the way to do it is just to do it right away. When you get paid, let that be the first thing you do. Just like when you start your day, read your scriptures the first thing when you first wake up. Because if you do that, nothing else is going to get in your way, and you will have started your day the right way. If you plan to read your scriptures, but then you wake up, the day goes how the day is going to go, and you don't necessarily know how it's going to go, but all these other things can happen and get you completely sidetracked and distracted, and get you to a place where you forgot to read your scriptures, you don't have time to read your scriptures now, or you have to do this other thing now, or whatever. That's why, if you do it first, it makes all the difference. Commit to doing it first, and that's what I need to do more. I feel kind of guilty for preaching something I'm not necessarily doing 100%, but I know this is the truth. I know this is the right stuff, and I'm telling you because I know it's right, and I know it's going to bless you if you do it. So let's do that. Let's do that for sure. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm not perfect, but that's the point. Just try. Just try. That's all it takes. Just try. And it will make such a big difference. It so will. So, yeah, I'm super excited. Shout out to all the fallen heroes and all of the veterans who have served and even lost their lives, but to all who have served, we're thankful for you, and we need you, because if it wasn't for you, we would not have the freedoms that we enjoy. And I'm really thankful for all the people I know who are in the armed forces, and everyone in general who's in the armed forces. So let's have a good Memorial Day, but let's remember what it's about, because it's not about barbecues, fun, and friends. Those are great things. And I guess in a way it is, but ultimately it's about what the holiday stands for, is remembering those who we've lost, remembering the soldiers, you know. And we're very lucky. We're very lucky to live in this country, in the United States. I'm very lucky. If you don't live here, I encourage you to come here. This is a wonderful place. Very lucky. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I thank you for listening to my video. And I have a friend on YouTube. I'm trying to remember your name right. Eric, LDS for Christ. Bro, if you're watching this video, thank you. I appreciate it, man. And I hope this has been encouraging. I want you to know that you encourage me in my faith, and you help me with my faith. So I thank you for that, and I hope this does the same for you. And also, I definitely like to talk to you sometime. I'm not trying to be stalkerish or anything, and like if you don't want to talk, that's totally okay. But I'm just saying, like, that would be so cool if we could talk. I feel like that would be a really good, fun conversation, for real. And yeah, so take care, you guys. Thank you for looking, or thanks for looking. Thanks for listening. Yeah, thanks for looking and checking out my video. Thanks for looking into it, right? Thanks for checking it out. Thank you. I will see you later. Take care.